Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com.
This week on Duel Review, Shigori, Death Frenzy, and Event Horizon.
We take a look at Dead Space, and we start off the week with Darkness, the Crossovers. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it. Alright, today is September 5th. It's a Monday, and it's a very special hat edition of Duel Review for no apparent reason. So anyway, Darkness crossovers. Top Cow or Image Darkness, and he shows up in DC and Marvel, and all sorts of hilarity ensues. Not really. Tell us a little bit more about Darkness.
Okay, well, the Darkness is Jackie Estacado gets this gift. It's Top Cow production, and basically whenever he's in the darkness, he can, shoot his tendrils or send out his minions.
He can pull things out of the
shadows. Right. Now, if you're not aware of that, there's also the video game, and there's actually a sequel coming out with it. But today we're going to be talking about the crossovers. That is Darkness with the Hulk and Superman and Batman and Painkiller Jane and Pitt, and I think I'm missing one.
Batman.
Did I say Batman?
I don't think so, but
Batman. Batman's the one
that we want.
Yeah, Batman's the one that I want to talk specifically about, and the reason why is it is maybe not the most pivotal point, but a pivotal point in Jackie Estacado's life. See, Jackie Estacado works for the mob, the Franchetti family, and he's in Gotham to spread his, the reach of the family. So
new territory.
Yeah. So obviously, Batman finds out about this. He hunts him down, finds Jackie, confronts him about it. And through Batman's actions and his longtime crush, but not really friend growing up, Jenny, who dies and spurs the inevitable, he agrees that he wants his independent from the Franchetti family, and that starts his, war against them. Maybe not physically it starts it, obviously the death of his girlfriend starts it, or not his girlfriend, but his best friend growing up, who, there's always been that kind of animosity or love animosity between them. So meeting Batman was definitely a strong moment in his life.
Development.
Yeah, development.
Okay, and the Superman is after Batman, and there's 2 books in that one. How come there's 2 books for that one?
Because it's Superman.
Yeah, okay. I would do 0 books for Superman.
Well, I mean, I thought it was interesting, didn't you?
Yeah, I suppose, but it's Superman. My whole Thor complex. If it's Superman, then who cares?
What did you think of the story?
Of which one? Of all of them?
No, of the Superman stories. The 2 of them.
It was okay. I guess it was kind of interesting, the juxtaposition of worlds. But I think I have a problem because I don't really connect with the Darkness. I know you like. Why do you like him? Because he's mob tied, or because he has the.
I like him because he's. I have a affinity towards the anti-hero. The person who doesn't really care to do good but ends up doing good anyways.
Yeah, that's why I like Deadpool.
Right.
Partly.
Right. Well, for mostly that reason. Plus, I think the power is just really freaking cool.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love his imps or whatever that he talks to.
Right.
Those are fun. They always have a lot of humor there.
And there's usually personality, as far as the way they dress. And
Top Cow sure loves those weird spiky outfits.
Yes, they do.
With
Witchblade and
there's another one too, the medieval one. I forget her name, but
the medieval one.
Yeah, I just saw it today actually at Borders. Borders will soon be closing. How sad. So yeah, Darkness. I don't know. I could give or take. Video games. I always wondered if how did the video game, what started it all? Was it comic first, or was it?
Yes, it was comic first. It was definitely
comic first, and then they did the video games because
Right.
the video game was all I ever really knew of it after until a couple of years.
Oh wow, yeah, no, it's been.
I know there's a lot of books now.
Oh yeah.
And the crossover stuff, because I didn't really care too much about that character, I really don't know much about him.
Okay.
It was interesting to see him like in Gotham City and Batman. That was interesting. I wish there was a little bit more crazy. I love it when they, he showed up to the Joker, and
Right.
I just love the Joker so much, and his comments there are worth. It's only like 2 pages, but that made the book worth it to me. But like Metropolis, like he moves on from Gotham to Metropolis. And I don't know. Because the whole thing is like he wants to convince Superman that he's a lesser evil. Because he doesn't really want to kill anybody or hurt anybody. He just wants to make money.
Right. So put him in place of the
current, Two-Face is Gotham. But I forget who was trying to usurp. Some other mob boss that was there.
Oh, no, I can't remember. And
anyway,
I apologize.
He was just trying to say, hey, Superman, I'm going to help you right now because he had a situation where he needed some help.
Right.
And in turn, why don't you just look away
the other way.
Lesser of two evil kind of thing.
But Superman can't do that.
Superman, he can't do that. He can't make that choice. So anyway, then there's the Hulk one that I read.
That one was kind of...
I thought it was okay. Because their characters, they both hide this great darkness.
Right.
Which was basically the
thing. And I like the fight scene because, the more Jackie fought, the stronger the Hulk got. The more Jackie brought in the darkness to stop him, which just was almost perpetual, and so it ended in a draw. But I don't know. It just
I think an invitation to work with him too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I think that one's not as great as maybe the Painkiller Jane one, which I'm sorry you didn't read.
Yeah.
But it was it's Painkiller Jane one is very interesting in that the story is. I don't want to give it away. I don't.
And the Pitt one, I would have loved to read that one too because I love Pitt. But anyway, I did like Pitt a long time ago.
Right.
So anyway, which one was the first? That begs the question. Which one was the first?
Actually,
it almost seems like the Hulk might have been.
I think the Hulk was. If not, it was the Pitt, then Painkiller Jane, then the Hulk, then Batman, then Superman.
Okay.
And I think that's the correct order.
Okay, it would make sense that they start with the Image properties first.
Right.
Since they are. Okay. As far as must reads, you just say with Batman one.
Batman. I think the Superman's worth it.
Does it matter if you read them out of order? I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. No, because if you've been reading The Darkness, then you know where these kind of fit in. This hasn't happened yet. Okay, so it's over there.
I'm not sure if this is enough to get you interested in The Darkness though, because like me, I don't have a lot of I know who he is. I know where he got his power. I know it's a mob thing.
Right.
But I don't have a connection. So reading this, I'm way more interested in the other side than his side. Like I'm interested in
Marvel
Batman or
DC, right?
Hulk or whatever instead of Darkness. Maybe it's just another situation where I have a hard time getting over certain outfits.
You have a problem with?
Just because it's so spiky and cliche at this point.
In the second volume, he doesn't really don that. I don't think he does at all, actually.
That armor.
Yeah, the armor. But I always liked the armor because if you've read Tales of the Darkness, I believe it was, they do, like future and past events, and it's different armor, and it looks cooler, and, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was good. All
right. Well, that's Darkness crossovers. Definitely can take, a good look at those. Why don't you want to segue in just a little bit of Darkness? Like, is there anything that surrounds these that you need to know? Or, because you're saying that was in the transition for him.
Well, with the Batman one, yeah, because, like I said, it spurs his independence.
Gotcha.
So, I think that's pivotal enough that you should read it simply because of that.
Okay.
So if you're into the Darkness, read that one because you have to.
And
read the other ones if you
want. We should do the Darkness on another review.
Cool. Yeah, I guess that would be cool, but there's a lot to go over.
Always is.
Yeah, always is. Because it's like trying to do Spawn now. So much has happened that you can't fit it into 10 minutes.
That's true, but that's like Spider-Man and, it's anybody.
That's true.
So, yeah, Spawn would be interesting too. There's lots of... Anyway. All right, guys, before we go way off track, send us an email. Tell us what you think. Follow us on Facebook. Read our blogs. We promise to have more content soon.
Yes, we're working on that diligently.
We've got Comic-Con coming up.
Oh, man, can't wait.
Yeah.
March.
It's coming within range here, so
we gotta buckle down.
We're busting ass. So, okay, guys. See you later.
Oh, I hit it. Yes.
Hats off to you, sir.
Have some music playing right now.
I need a cigar.
I will
Get out of my country.
I will control Cuba.
Cuba. Cuba. The motherland. Cuba.
I don't think Cuba's the motherland.
I know that's Russia, but it's his motherland, right?
Suppose.
Tomorrow, the anime Shiguri Death Frenzy.
This week on Duel Review, Shiguri, Death Frenzy, and Event Horizon.
We take a look at Dead Space, and we start off the week with crap.
We do not start off the week with crap. We have good stuff this week.
Darkness crossover. I'm sorry, Dave.
No worries. Shake it off.
I'm very white.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to wear my hat anyways.
I'll wear a hat.
Yeah, you think not?
Should this be the hat day? Because I can wear my hat too.
Hats or no hats? What do you think?
Doesn't matter to me. We do hats. You want to do hats?
I don't know. I just when I picked out this ensemble, I picked out a hat. Is that the shirt that you always wear with a hat?
No.
I've noticed that when you wear that hat, you wear that shirt.
That's not true. You should see. You don't see my jacket. That's what I used to wear.
I think I saw your jacket the first time we met.
Green jacket. I look like Fidel Castro.
You too. You so look like Fidel Castro. This is great.
So we'll do the hat edition.
Okay. This week on Duel Review, Shiguri, Death Frenzy, and Event Horizon.
We take a look at the Dead Space property, and we look at
The Batman crossovers.
and it's the hat edition.
And it's the hat edition. Okay.
The darkness.
Darkness. Crossovers.
The darkness. Crossovers. Cross dressers.
What?
Cross dressers. Okay.
Crossovers.